kill the boys and the luggage. 'Tis expressly against the law of arms. 'Tis as errant a piece of knavery, mark ye now, as can be offered in your conscience. Now, is it not?
'Tis certain there's not a boy left alive, and the cowardly rascals that have ran from the battle have done this slaughter. Besides, they have burnt and carried away all that was the king's tent, wherefore the king, most worthily, hath caused every soldier to cut his prisoner's throat. Oh, to the gallant king.
Aye, he was born at Monmouth, Captain Gower. What call you the towns where Alexander the Pig was born?
Alexander the Great.
Why, I pray you, is not the pig great? The pig or the great, or the almighty or the huge, or the magnanimous, are all one reckoning, save the phrases a little variations.
I think Alexander the Great was born in Macedon. His father was called Philip of Macedon, as I take it.
I think it is in Macedon where Alexander is born, I tell you. Captain, if you look in the maps of the world, I warn you shall find in the comparisons between Macedon and Monmouth that the situations, look you, are both alike. There is a river in Macedon, and there is also, moreover, a river at Monmouth. It is called Wye at Monmouth, but it is out of my brains what is the name of the other river. But 'tis all one, 'tis as all alike as my fingers is to my fingers, and there is salmon in both. If you mark Alexander's life well, Harry of Monmouth's life is come after indifferent well, for there is figures in all things. Alexander, God knows you, and you know, and his rages and his furies and his wraths and his chollers and his moods and his displeasures and his indignations, and also being a little intoxicated in his prains, did in his ales and his angers look you killing his best friend Cleotis.
Our king is not like him in that he never killed any of his friends.
It is not well done, mark ye now, take the tales out of my mouth ere it is made and finished. I speak but in the comparisons of it. And Alexander killed his friend Cleotis, being in his ales and his cups, so also Harry Monmouth, being in his right wits and his good judgment, turned away the fat knight with the great belly doublet. He was full of jests and gipes and knaveries and mocks. I have forgotten his name.
Sir John Falstaff.
That is he. I'll tell you there is good men born at Monmouth.
Here comes his majesty.
I was not angry since I came to France until this instant. Take a trumpet, herald. Ride down to the horsemen on yon hill. If they will fight with us, bid them come down, or void the field. They do offend our sight. If they'll do neither, we will come to them, and make them scur away as swift as stones enforced from the old Assyrian slings. Besides, we'll cut the throats of those we have, and not a man of them that we shall take shall taste. Our mercy. Go, tell them so.
The herald of the French, my liege.
His eyes are humbler than they used to be. How now? What means this, herald? Knowest thou not that I have fined these bones of mine for ransom? Comest thou again for ransom?
No great king, I come to thee for charitable license, that we may wander o'er this bloody field to look over, and then to bury them, to sort our nobles from our common men, for many of our princes, woe the while, lie drowned and soaked in the mercenary blood. So do our vulgar drench the peasants' limbs in blood of princes and their wounded steeds. Fretlock deep in gore, and with wild rage, York thee out their armored heels at their deed masters. Killing them twice, oh give us leave, great king, to view the field in safety and dispose of their dead bodies.
I tell thee truly, herald, I know not if the day be ours or no, for yet a many of your horsemen peer and gallop over the field.
The day is yours.
Praise be God, and not our strength for it. What is this castle called that stands hard by?
They call it Agincourt.
Then call we this the field of Agincourt, fought on the day of Crispin Crispianus.
Who hath sent thee?
For the boys in the luggage, 'tis expressly against the law of arms. 'Tis as errant a piece of knavery. Mark you now as can be offered in your conscience. Now, is it not?
'Tis certain there's not a boy left alive. And the cowardly rascals that have from the battle. Sorry.
Kill the boys and the luggage. 'Tis expressly against the law of arms. Mark and Dang it! Ow!
Yay! I thought you were throwing them in.
Oh shit!
What?
That one happened.
I have no idea. Oh, it's over.
Who hath sent thee?
Constable of France.
I pray thee, bear my former entry back. Bid them achieve me and then sell my bones. Good.
Okay, it's over.
We can't even see you, Jeff.
It's no fair. They outnumber us 5-1.